All right, hello guys. What is up?
All right, hello guys.
What is up?
All right, hello guys. What is up? All right.
Okay, that was a a sound test just to make sure everything is working correctly. Homeless Chops here, and today we are going to be doing a fun live stream. I've been waiting for this one, to quote Count Dooku, been looking forward to this one for a while now. And this one is going to be for the latest summer banner. And originally, I was considering not doing the stream because there is going to be a Route Entangled event happening next month, and it'd probably be a good pilot. And also at the end of this month, well, really next week, we're gonna get our next chapter. The next chapter could be Norlon, maybe. Although I'm skeptical because we didn't get the full power of the Foul Titan mode until the end of the last episode, so I don't think they're gonna do that. But I don't know, so we'll see what happens. Either way, I was thinking about it, and let's say that was true, whatever. And I spent too much Sakura and I can't get them. My thought process is this: do I really like if I had to choose between Norlon or Summer, Narah, and Catherine? Obviously I'm going to pick the summer characters. Like it's not even close. It's not because I already have summer Alderin and summer Sokia, and those two plus these three. Hopefully, just two. I don't really want Sakuya, but whatever would be really good. So that's kind of how I came to the conclusion that I'm going to go for those characters. Now, of course, we also got a new Yoko. I didn't summon her. She's a guaranteed rank 4, but you could get another rank 4 pilot. That's why I wanted to wait until I summoned her in front of you guys. And then also I have a couple rank 4 tickets just from accumulation. There was like one from an event, I believe, and then also one I reached 100 summons again. So I've got that one to do. We got scout tickets. I have what else do I have to go over? And I also have to do the expedition levels for the new summer event. I kind of wanted to wait until I did the summons because then I could use them for maybe the harder challenges. I don't know. And that's it. All right, so let's go through the pilots. I'll give you my thoughts on them, and then we'll get to the summoning. So let's get to it. So first, we'll start with Yoko, and she is a rank 4 strategy type, suit UFN, and then of course D7 Shining Stars. And let's take a look at some of her effects. So her redeployment time is pretty fast, 15 seconds. Join 2 deployment costs. The rest of her stats are like they're fine, but because she's a strategy, you're not really supposed to keep her on the battlefield anyways. We'll get to the artwork later. Okay, so for her effects, during the battle, all allies, so your units, attack power, defense, and health, and skill power increased by 45%. Damage limit by 100k. Pretty broken, by the way. That's like for a free pilot, it's pretty good. Reduces the DP by 10, and then when you deploy her, you gain 25 DP. And keep in mind the fact that she has a really fast redeployment time. Then during the battle, Haruka gains a bunch of buffs. She ignores all enemies. Their buffs. Her damage limit goes up by 300k, so she gets a 400k total if you count the two of these. And then, and you can do it twice, by the way, which is kind of nuts. And her skill power goes up by 100%. So if you have Haruka, which I do, my other account, then Yoko is really good. I was actually testing around a couple, just messing around on like, what's it called? I was messing. The point is with Yoko, if you have Haruka, really good. I'll put her SS because she's kind of like Junro for Shin Hyuga. So if you have her for that, it's pretty good. The DP decrease global for everyone is great. I should say DC rather because deployment cost is excellent. The general buffs are great, and she gets you 25 every single time. So very good cost, like really good pilot for free. And I'm not sure if she's better than Gran, but she's really good though. I'm actually kind of impressed. These two pilots have been pretty solid. Okay, so the next thing. So yeah, that's her. S plus seems pretty fair actually because she's good, but I feel like if you don't have Haruka, she's not as good. Some people wish she had more generic support for the super or the SSS, the 7 Shining Stars, but I don't know, doesn't really bother me too much. All right, so going over the new pilots, we'll start with May, and we'll just go around the horn here. So May is the free pilot. I forgot we have 3 of her already. Okay, I wasn't too impressed when I read this, but then again, It's a free rank 3, so I'm not exactly looking for much. She has a, I think, strategy as well. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of strategy lately for the free ones. Costs nothing. Fast redeployment time. I'm not sure how fast. Her stats, generally speaking, are not great, but again, she's a strategy pilot, so who cares? During the battle, the cost of deploying pilots. Actually, one more thing I want to do real quick. Let me just lower the volume on Discord so I don't get notified. Okay, it is off. All right, cool. All right. Anyways, during the battle, the cost of deploying pilots of the Steam battle, okay, that's right. That's the faction is reduced by 40, which is really good. They no longer count towards the number of available redeployment times, they don't count towards the mission limit. Very good. And then the redeployment time of all allies is reduced by 50%. When deployed, you get 8 DP, and then you can cloak 3 enemies in range, and making them immune to stealth null. So I think I was asked this question in Discord server. I think I got the answer. So these new pilots, we're gonna go over them. We just went through the first one. They have this ability that they can cloak, just like HW Luge and all those pilots. But the difference is, I think the immunity to stealth nullification is why they look like Steam and not like just the general what the cloak usually looks like. I think that it's a Steam indicates that they can't be removed, or is a cosmetic choice. I assume it's because they can't be nullified. If you play any hard missions, you'll notice that sometimes what happens is a new boss will appear and everything gets decloaked. Like usually Anya is the best one that does that, but there's others, of course. So I think what they're saying essentially is that doesn't work anymore. So, I mean, honestly, she's like she's kind of like Sayako, probably a little better. Well, a little worse, I should say. The original we got, the strategy, the assault, where it just cloaks 3 enemies and then you gain 25 DP. This is kind of like that, although, of course, you get more benefits. So I'm not sure if it's better or worse than Sayako, but they are quite similar. Her support for the faction itself is fantastic, and it kind of reminds me of Benio for that Black Knight Summer faction. So yeah, if you're summoning these pilots, she's really good. If you don't tend to summon pilots, she's, I mean, hey, at least you get cloaking that can't be removed. So that's pretty good. So that's kind of how I would classify her. I think A plus seems pretty reasonable. All right, let's go to Narah next. This one I'm obviously looking forward to the most to summon. So she is a defensive pilot. Pretty good stats. Like defensive, really only 25. Okay. I mean, her health is pretty high, but apparently only 24%, huh? At 24th place. That's not bad. All right, let's go to her dedicated. She has the Queen Astra, which probably got a buff. We can look at that too. Okay, so during the battle, so force movement. I know Alice is disabled, so that's great. No blow and suck effects. When deployed, every 10 seconds thereafter, you stealth herself and 3 allies in range. It says except herself, but I'm pretty sure it's herself too. And they're unaffected by stealth nullification. Like I said before, that's why it's Steam and not the regular cloak. That's for 10 seconds. So when deployed, and every 10 seconds thereafter. Okay, good. So let's continue. Got it. And then all allies be given a shield, max HP 100%. That can be duplicated, so you can stack the shield, which is really good. Which means if you keep her, on your units, it can go 200, 300, whatever. So that's pretty good. And also they gain a resurrection effect, of course. When deployed every 10 seconds thereafter, she nullifies or decloaks all enemies that enter her range, so just like Anya. And the damage taken is increased by 100%. I think that's what, is that what New Year's Kaguya does? I don't know, it's a random one to pick, but I think she does the same thing, where you enter a range, you take extra damage. So that's great. So she decloaks and take extra damage. Doesn't slow them down though, but that's fine. If there's an enemy within the Nightmare Frame skill range, the attack power, skill power, and final damage of all allies deployed will be increased by 50%. What the hell is final damage? I saw the other ones too. I gotta look what that is real quick. And then all allies, the final damage of all allies deployed will increase by 50%, and the damage limit increased by 300k can be duplicated. And damage taken increased by 100%. If there's enemies within the Nightmare Frame skill range, the attack power, skill power of all allies deployed. Does it say what final damage is? Maybe it's listed in the other website. I don't really like this site, to be honest with you. It's good for leaks, but it doesn't. I don't like the translations. The problem is it's in Chinese, so it's taking Japanese and Chinese. So you're translating of a translation. So that's why the information's kind of weird. Let's see. Does it say what final damage means? Yeah. What is final damage? Does it explain? Oh, here we go. Increases the type of damage. Increases all types of damage caused by the pilot who's subjected to the effect. Oh, it's just a way to wrap all that information. So like attack damage, skill damage, percent damage, sustained damage. Okay, so it just affects any single kind altogether. That's interesting. Is that not how it always was? Whatever. I have no idea. I don't know why you keep giving me weird errors. I mean, I'm watching the stream, obviously. I always watch just to make sure it's working correctly. So why would it tell me no one's watching? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, YouTube's weird like this. I don't take it too seriously. I mean, I don't like get too hung up on it, even though I don't know. Okay, so yeah, the final damage pretty good. And obviously, you want to use your Knight from the Queen Astra, which got a buff. Basically, it's the same as before, but now the range has been expanded, which is fantastic because it didn't have that before, and because you can't change directions in outside the Satunpe wall, it's very good that they add that extra part to it. So yeah. Anyways, Nara is fantastic because she just gives everyone an insane amount of buffs like shield, resurrection, and you can't be pushed aside, which is really annoying. And then of course cloaking. So really good pilot. If there was one weakness for her that maybe I don't like, I'm trying to think. Like, is there a buff she could have? She doesn't debuff enemy effects, so that's kind of annoying. That's probably the only thing I would say she doesn't do that I would like. She doesn't debuff enemy effects. She also doesn't increase the defense of anyone either. She doesn't increase health or defense of allies either. It's just shields and resurrection effect, um, and like increased damage. Enemies deal, which is fine. But defensive pilots, I prefer more. Defensive, obviously. So that's only about Nara. I wish she had some kind of health increase or defense increase for all allies, but it's still good. And the thing she nullifies and the cloaking, I think, makes up for it. But if I was being, objective, I would say that's probably the only issue I have with the pilot. All right, here is Sakria, one of the most obnoxious arcs in ever in this game. Strategy pilot, rank 4, all the different stuff you would expect. Obviously not 7 shining stars or mercenaries or whatever. So very fast deployment time, doesn't tell you how fast. Her stats they're fine. Again, the strategy, you don't really care about that. Nara's, by the way, were good stats. Although I will say maybe the health could have been a little higher, and she doesn't increase her health, so okay, whatever. Picky. Anyways, during the battle, you can use 3 magical circles, so just like the other raspberries. And they consume 5 costs to be deployed. They consume 9 where you can warp them. And you can't change directions when you warp, making them unable for change directions. And then steal the invalidation. What? And then when you deploy, you'll become stealth. I have no idea what this means. When positioned and when you warp, you will blow away all enemies within range by 6 spaces. When placed, all enemies thereafter stealth disables when deployed. Okay, you decloak enemies. Got it. And when the enemy enters into range, it erases the advantage effect of all enemies within range. What? Maybe this will explain it. Oh, and you got a gimmick. You can actually use more one additional circle. Okay. This character can use a magic circle that becomes a warp panel. Okay, I got that. And it can grant stealth when warping. It also acts as a stealth counter, so it disables stealth and gives you stealth. Got it. It can also remove enemy. It can also remove. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. It can also remove. This is so weird. So you can stealth, you can decloak, you cloak yourself, you decloak, and then it counters. It also acts like a stealth counter for stealth disabling field holders. So like it prevents your cloak from being decloaked. Okay, and removes enemy buffs, I guess. Okay, it removes enemy buffs too. That's pretty good. Um, in addition to the self, in addition to the self stealth, you can blow away all enemies with a rage by 6 squares. It said 10 over here, but whatever. Oh no, it said 6 for 10 seconds. Oh no, it didn't even say that. I can't read. Okay, it's 6 squares. By using the warp panels, you can also warp drop enemies that appear in places that are difficult. Okay, like the hole, right? Down the hole. I got it. As a disadvantage, as a disadvantage. Sorry, 1 second. Do I have both these on? Okay, sorry, I'll check my OBS stuff. As a disadvantage, she's a character who cannot change directions and can't be given the change direction effect. Okay, that's pretty lame. Also, keep in mind you can't use the change directions at a warp. I don't know. This is like really weird. I don't really like this pilot. The blow and suck effects, like, or sorry, just blow. She doesn't suck. She only blows. Um, it's fine. The cloaking is fine. Like you could decloak enemies and stuff. I don't know. I just I don't get it really. I mean, it's not like when you look at say Halloween Raspberry where it's like you summon her, you deal fixed damage, you go to next location, keep going over. This is like you cloak, you blow, you decloak. I guess it's all right. Is that better than like the Golden Eclipse combo with Roze and Ash? Not really. What I'm trying to say is I don't know if I go SS. I think S plus. I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of this pilot. Um, Wait, what's it telling me? My audio current bit rate is bad. Really? Let me see. How's it sound? 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 I'm not a big fan of this pilot. Yeah, I mean, it says I have audio issues, but I'm listening to the playback. I don't have any audio issues. It sounds fine to me. Audio issues. It sounds fine to me. Whatever. YouTube's weird. Anyways, I think this pilot's fine, but maybe you don't have any decloakers. Then I suppose I don't know. There's just something bizarre about this design, and of course the maybe it's the artwork. I don't know what it is, but I'm not a fan. Just not a fan of this pilot at all. All right, let's go to Caddy or Catherine. Some people call her. I mean, some people call her Caddy, but I prefer. Why am I looking at Yoko? I clicked on Catherine. Jesus. Okay. By the way, his artwork is top tier. I was blown away by it. It's nearly perfect. If I had to make one change, I wouldn't have Catherine's like body leaning towards the right. I guess it's her left because it looks like her body is like being contorted. It doesn't make any sense. But like the pose of her holding the camera out is really good. Like her just doing this is fantastic. I just think the way her body's contorted looks really weird. But that's not a huge. That's like a. It's not a huge problem. I'm just saying if I was like critique the artwork, I think maybe they should have changed it. Obviously, they did get her ass in the image, but really no one cared about Catherine's ass. That's not really like. That's not what they even sell her as, at least in the game or in the show. It's always Haruka's butt, and then Catherine's the tits. But whatever. Still, it's a great artwork, and it really captures the character. So I was impressed by it. Anyways, she is part of this faction, of course, and the Neo Britannia and Einberg, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so obviously normal deployment time because she's a annihilator. Because I think all the Catherines are annihilators, actually. Yeah, that makes sense. They should be. She shouldn't get anything that's not annihilator. It wouldn't make any sense. Okay. High health, relatively speaking. Defense is, agility. Okay. I mean, most of our 1800 anyways. Her attack stats are fantastic. Her proximity, which is I guess the melee is really like 27, but her remote is like really high. I'm trying to think who's got better than that. Maybe Anya and Shirley. I don't know, but it's good though. Her intervals it could be a little better though. I wish it was a little lower, but still 10-20 is a pretty standard for annihilators. All right, now I'll get to the effects. On deployment every 10 seconds thereafter, She stealths herself and 3 allies in range, and you can't nullify that stealth, which is fantastic. Stealth. During the battle, you can stock the knife from skill 3 times, increase attack power and skill power by 50%, increase damage by 300k, and final damage by 50%. And final damage, again, is just like everything else. So basically, if I understand this correctly, just reading the description, if her attack power and skill power go up by 50% and damage by 300k, the final damage is all of that plus everything else, which is 50% by 50%. So it's actually more like 100% of the skill power and attack power. So that's pretty at 150 extra damage or to damage limit, which is crazy. And then on deployment, and every 10 seconds that after, she will disable stuff all enemies that enter in range. So just like Anya, and also just like Narah. When enemy enters the range, it deals 5% damage for 10 seconds. Okay. Also just get just passive damage. That's pretty cool. And then, and of course, since they can't get away because they because with the cloaking, they can't like avoid it, which is awesome. And then spaced for 5 seconds apart. Oh, okay, that's the interval. I got it. So it's for 10 seconds at 5 second at 0.5 second intervals. Makes sense. During the battle, she ignores everything. Excellent. So overall, this Catherine, is she like incredible? No, she's just like Anya, essentially. Decloak. And then she has like the passive damage, which is really powerful. She increases her own stats. Like she's not. I wouldn't say Catherine is like the most powerful Annihilator right now in the game. She's certainly up there, and one that definitely kind of gets her a little bit above the. Might push her a little bit is the Quinn Klaka or Kuraka or Klaka. I don't know, Koega, whatever. This thing is really good. That's probably what also is pushing her above, above her, above her weight class. Although she is really powerful. Although with no Satumpi Wall, you don't get this benefit. There are ones, of course, you do. Like, each hack does like 30k fixed damage, which is crazy. And by the way, you get her Nightmare Frame just from pitting in the banner, which is really great. So yeah, Catherine is really good. If you asked me to, like, if I was to rank all the pilots between like the 3 you could summon, obviously May's the worst one. That's not really a discussion. I think Narah is the best because she's the easiest to understand in terms of like what she gives so much benefits to everyone else. Then I guess I would say Sakuya, even though her effects are confusing, you have more versatility with it, because if you want to cloak a bunch of people, you just have her like go around the battlefield, and then blowing and suck effects just blowing effects is useful, although only in certain cases. It's good in the Roze. Sorry, my voice cracked. It's good in the Roze event because everyone is like using Nightmare Frames that can't fly. But outside of that, like it's very niche. So really good in like in this particular situation. But going forward, I don't know how good it will be. Keep in mind, we are 2 chapters from the end. So what I assume the Satumpi barrier restriction's gone. There might be some legacy maps down the road, but the general like Satumpi wall stuff is going away. So it won't be as useful. Which kind of sucks for all the Roze pilots. Basically, once the event ends, or the story ends, and we're going to something else, I mean, there'll be like one section of the Nightmare Frames that just are irrelevant, and some of their effects won't make sense anymore. But that's a whole nother discussion. Anyways, and then comes Catherine. Catherine's a great Annihilator, and she's basically the cloaker. The other one's the cloak too, and she cloaks your own pilots. They're all fantastic. There's no debate on that. The reason why I want to get Catherine, or I'm going to prioritize her first, is because I just want our powerful Annihilator to work with Uldurin. I think Catherine has the best synergy with Uldurin because of the skill stocking and then the damage limit increase. And then, of course, Narah. That's why they're on the banner. I don't really want Sakuya. I already have Raspberry, Halloween Raspberry. I think she's way better. So that's my general take on it. You may want to wait until we get the announcement for what's coming for the chapter to decide if you want to go for this banner. But I think the value is pretty clear. I think you are getting quite a lot for these pilots, especially if you have the other summer stuff. So that's a consideration as well. Anyway, it's Ribble's birthday. In case you guys didn't know, it's his birthday. No one cares. Ribble's piss off. Biggest simp in the CG world. Okay, so we got lots of Kurodai coming in too, which is nice. So this outfit's like so weird. I know what to think about this outfit. It has like Catherine, Alright, I'll let her finish. Okay. Wow, she's still going. Can I talk now? Okay. Her outfit is like, it's weird. It's like obviously, I don't know. The thing she's wearing on top of her outfit is just bizarre. And that braleic's great, but I'm sure it's not actually supporting her, so it's more like for the look department. Well, I got this mother trucker. Alright. So, you do more sound test real quick. Okay, yeah, the sound's fine. Alright. Alright, let's get started. Alright, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we got a bunch of banners. We have the guaranteed Yoko, we have the Catherine, and then if we go down a little bit further, I don't care about the birthday shit. It was Zaka's birthday, by the way. And then we have, of course, the Raspberry Sakuya. I got my own guaranteed rank 4 tickets. I actually got 2, so I got past 100. So I can actually, yeah, I can just reclaim that. So now I actually have 2 rainbow tickets. And of course, I also have scout tickets too. So we got a lot of summons to do today. It's gonna be a pretty crazy stream. Oh, and let me put up my text. Okay. And we're getting at least 1 rank 4 today. No matter what, no, we're getting at least 3 rank 4s today. No matter what happens, you know, good or bad, you know, win, lose, or draw, we are getting at least 3. So we'll start with our first one, which is Yoko. I'm not really sure why it has like this. I don't know. It's weird. I get to do all like this. Whatever. I don't get it. Maybe that's how the normal step up works too. It's just strange how they chose to do that. So we might get more than 1 rank 4. That's why I'm even showing this. Because some of will be getting like, you know, duplicates. I'm, of course, expecting not to get another rank 4 besides, you know, Yoko. But I'm still willing to, you know, give it a shot. So, all right, Ogs. Alright, Tameki, Botley, Ogi, Botley. Alright, and then this is Yoko, of course. His artwork just goes crazy. In my account, she's not that useful compared to my other one. I don't have Haruka, so... Yes, everyone counts her outfit doesn't make any sense. Trust me, this was me during all of Roze. I was like, this outfit is so stupid. And alright, great. So let me go update this now. We'll go to properties, and we'll add 1. Okay. And I'll put this in for the records, but like I said, I didn't expect to get anything except for Yoko, but you know, you never know. And let me go from my my summon Felix. I'll put it here too, so people know I'm actually summoning, in case people give a shit. Alright, so now, even though I like Narah more, I'm actually going to be summoning from Catherine's banner first, because I don't actually have Catherine at all in the entire game. So I figure, let's go for what I don't have, and then later on, obviously get what I, you know, and then go for Narah afterwards. We'll do the usual, we'll do some singles, and then we'll see where that goes, and then we'll go into doubles, and blah, blah, bloop, blah, bloop. And I'll use my little luck charm here to curse my summons. Alright, nothing. Next. Obviously, this is really simple. She's the only one on the banner, I believe. Let me just check that. Yeah, she's the only one on the banner. So if you see Annihilators, like, I'm sorry, the one with the highest rate. There are, of course, other pilots on here. I think if you go to... No, is this it? Yeah, there's obviously others, but I'm saying she's the only one on the banner that has a high rate to pull, so... See Annihilator? We'll check it out. No Annihilator. We move on. That simple. Alright, next. So we've got Nina, and then what was it? Ogi? So not very good. Next. King Ogi again. Damn, okay. Annihilator? Nope. I kind of knew it wasn't gonna be I kind of just knew. Yay, it's the pedo! It's the pedo! Nope. Nope. I like to pity for the nightmare frames in this, so, you know, that's the minimum I want to go for this. I might go back and forth too, we'll see. Obviously, depends on how this goes. So I've done like 7 or 8. No. Alright. So I don't think it's gonna come in the first 10 if it comes at all. Be great, and I don't have to do this anymore, but. Oh, you fuckheads! Why? Excuse my language. Oh, and you give me her? Not you, but like them. Fuck these guys. Just fuck these guys. Alright, whatever. Unbelievable. Fuck these guys. Why would you do this? Why would you give me the pilot? Like, here's the thing, right? I always say this every single stream, so it's like I'm a broken record at this point. But you could just give me a good special type that I don't have, you know? Unbelievable. So our first 10, we got a rank 4, but it wasn't the one I wanted. Great. Alright. Alright. We'll keep going. What a bunch of trash. Trash! Next. Unbelievable. I was nervous when I saw the, I was like, gold, like, no, don't, not this way, damn it! And it was this way. Alright. That is such trash, man. Trash! No. I was listening for the thing. She didn't say the thing. Alright. About 20 pulls into this one. Almost 20, and I got 1 rank 4. Oh, I forgot to. Forgot to update this. I just like of all pilots, you give me Nunnally. You give me Nunnally also where she's not even that terrible, but it's not. Oh, we're getting a rank 4. Hope it's one I want. Come on. Man, fuck this game. I thought this was Catherine. Okay, awesome. So I've gotten 3 rank 4s now. That's incredible. That's actually incredible. I thought I was Catherine. I was like, oh my god, Annihilator, rank 4? No, fuck you. Fuck you. Alright, we're 20 pulls in, man. No, can't say the thing. Bro, why? Why, man? Why? 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 We'll do a round of 10. I'm just like, Jesus. Not only, and you also give me,
条件は全てクリアされた。戦場の真実
who cares? Really can piss off.
切れ味
I like I know, but like, not here. Wow, were you and I know? And
テストパーツの調子は
alright. This is going smashingly well. And I don't actually it's not. Oh shit, I want to do that. I want to go on the I want to do singles.
条件は全てク
Oh, I
リアされ
didn't
た。
want to do that. Oh, damn it. I wanted to do singles. My bad. Wow, 3 Ninas. Jesus, freaking kill me now. I wanted to do singles. Singles! Okay. You know, I didn't want to do doubles. Alright, that was my bad.
これで
So we're getting closer to 50, and I haven't got anything good, so... Yeah.
これで
Pretty bad so far. I think after this I'll go to our banner and see my lucks on that, improves on that one, and we'll, you know, kind of go back and forth.
これでチェック。
Alright. But actually, I mean, not, I really felt like that rank 4 pilot, which was, Marika, like, that should have been Catherine.
条件は全てクリアされた。
Wow, what a tease. What a tease. Wow, I got all the, Wyvern squad. Woo! This is bad luck. Get the fuck out of here. I think it's cost me already.
これで
Unbelievable. I think it's already cost me. I knew bringing it out was a bad idea. I knew it.
これで
I'm like, well, I knew that thing has cost me so much in this game. I don't know why I wasted my time with it, but... Come on, man!
これでチェックだ。
What a tease. We'll go to our banner after next two, if I don't, you know, regardless of what happens. Alright, crap. I just can't believe they gave me, Marika. Unbelievable, man. What a... They're very similar pilots.
これで
I don't give a damn. Let's make it feel any better. Alright, let's go to the next banner. Oh, I really got one more? Okay. Number 50, then we'll go to the next banner. And see how lucky I get on that one. Alright, I don't next next banner. Woo! Okay. Yeah, so you want defensive. I'm ignoring everything else. Let's go. Like, Jesus, you know, I just... So frustrating that I didn't get,
これでチェックだ。
like, that was supposed to be Catherine. Like, that was... Man. I think we're about to have that, you know, I had a good streak going, if you guys didn't know.
これで
I think we're gonna finally break that streak of getting something from the banners, because every single one up to this point, every single stream, I've gotten lucky and gotten what I wanted, but it's been the first time where that's probably not gonna happen. They usually take this many summons either, so... We'll see. We will see.
条件はす
Wow. Wow, we're getting all the Wyverns. I've got Anna, I've got Yukia, I've got Ryo. You know? Everybody. Not, I've gotten like a million Ninas today. I usually don't get this, man. I've gotten like, I don't know, like 7 or something. I've gotten a lot of Ninas. 10. Some crazy number of Ninas. So, you know, just damn. Yeah, we're just doing singles, baby, and getting nothing. Woo! Okay. Yeah. Now I'm getting like singles, but a lot of level 1s too. Like these are bad singles, you know? Like at least nightmare frames you can turn into cubes. I can't do anything with this. I will pause for strategy because it could be Sakuya. I mean, sorry, Raspberry, but you know, I'm not interested. So, man, these pulls are shite. The shite. This reminds me of Halloween banner many years ago. Come on! Senba! The Halloween banner was just like this where I just, I put a lot of resource into it. Didn't get shit, had to wait till the anniversary and I got those pilots. I never went for the Older and Maribel one ever again because I was so distraught by how bad that was. That was one of the worst. That was one of the worst banners ever. Both Halloween screwed me over, so. Man. Nicole and Ashley, this isn't going too well. If you guys remember from the OVA. You're like, this is not good. That was funny. Ah, the old man, Taizo. I haven't gotten him in a while. Now I think about it, I haven't summoned Taizo in a good while, so... Yeah. Oh, we're getting a rank 4. Please give me Narah, okay? Please. Please. This is crazy, man! This happened twice! Sorry, my voice cracked. I apologize. Fuck! I can't believe this! This has happened twice! Twice! Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream. Wow. This is crazy, man. Alright. Guys, this is nuts. I mean... Sorry, I didn't mean to scream, but just... It's like, you know, you see a defense and you're thinking, oh... Maybe somebody new? No, of course. It's Tinky fucking Winky. And don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Tinky Winky. He's really good. It's just that I didn't want him. I already have 2 Tinky Winkies. I don't need a 3rd Tinky Winky or a 3rd Nightmare Frame from his thing. So, yeah, so far he's been pretty shitty pulls. Like, I've got 4 rank 4s, didn't want any of them, won't use any of them. So, it's really irritating, because why would this be a little slow loadout if I wasn't getting anything? That was weird. Bro, I'm pissed, man. You know? I got robbed twice in a row. That's nuts. I mean... Wow. Just wow. I don't think... It's not gonna be Narah, so who gives a fuck?
すでにチェックメイ
it'll
ト
be somebody else because this game hates me. Alright, Ribbles. Wow, Ribbles again for his birthday. Couldn't get any multis, right? Make up for the bullshit? Okay. It's Narah. Okay. Got Narah. Great. Thank you. You know, the Tinky Winky part was not cool, guys. That was not cool. So serious. Honey, you're wearing like the most absurd outfit. Whatever. We got Narah. That's great. Bradley. And Tamaki. And Ogi. And that's probably, right? Last one. Man, a lot of honest today. Okay. Now I'm at 40 pulls. I'll do extra 10. Just to get the nightmare frame. We're right there anyway, so why not? Okay. Okay. I'll just do one more round of 10. And I don't even care what I get. It's just to get the nightmare frame. So, you know, it could be Narah, it could be Sakuya, it could be nobody. It doesn't matter. I just want the nightmare frame. So that's good. Got Narah. That's what I wanted. Yeah, doesn't matter. Okay. So there we go. Cool. I'll do the pity for the nightmare frame. I'll take that. Excellent. All right. I'm not sure what to do now. I could maybe do a couple more attempts for Catherine. Obviously, I have her nightmare frame in lock, so I guess I could do a couple more pulls on this one. Let's see where we go from there. I got one of the characters so far, so we'll see what happens. I've gotten, you know, like a 12. I want to say 12 times today I got Nina. It's crazy. And I got her 12 times. At least 12 times, I think. Alright. I'm trying to decide, like, how far to go with this, because on one end, you know, I'm really wanting Catherine. I got Narah though, so that's good. But I really wanted Catherine, you know. So, just Jerry. Jerry's good. We like to see it. I'll do a few rounds of pulling. It's not too bad, and we're getting lots of card right now. We have the chapter banner coming up, and it's an entire month to game stuff. So. I just want to try Catherine with Older. I thought it'd be such a fun combination. But so far, the game's like, nope. I'm really scared to do tickets. I feel they're going to take they're going to, like it doesn't work like this, but I feel like the odds of me getting rank 4 are going to be ruined because I use the ticket summons. Basically, tickets come when I've given up. I don't want them to substitute an actual rank 4s I could have gotten, so that's why I don't do it to the end. Wow. Alright, let's do a round of 10. This game is, like, being very hard on me right now to get what I want. That's good. We're getting a rank 4. Just don't know what kind. Come on, Catherine, please. No! Sorry. No. There could be multiples, right? Before I go and, you know, give up. Why, game? Why? Upgrade? Please upgrade. Upgrade? Yeah, fuck you. What is it? What are we getting? I'm sure it's garbage. Okay. Fuck you. Moving on. You could have given me
モラトリアムで
See, it's always the same bullshit, you know? You give me a pilot I don't want, already a problem. But you give me a pilot I don't even, like you give me something that I don't even need, man. Like, why would you, like... I could, there's a bunch of brand new defensive pilots that have come out, but you give me, like... I can't even spell, I'm so mad. I guess we'll do an arc round of 10. I don't want to go too far, but I really want that Catherine. I just feel like down the road, you know, I'll look back and be like, I skipped 1,000 banners and couldn't get her, so... You know, it's just one of those things where... It's just super... Okay, we'll go to 100. We'll go to 100, and that'll be it. We'll go to 100. I'm not going to go any further than that. It's not that serious. It's just... It's going to be like, what the fuck game, you know? I got 1 to 3, so... You know, it's not the worst thing ever, but I was hoping to get Catherine and Narah. Wait, did I add Suzaku to the list? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I added her to the list. Hold on. I add him. Sorry, Suzaku's weird. I mean, I was supposed to have Catherine, like, a while ago, and the game just fucked me, so, you know. I was supposed to have Catherine, and I got... Marika, you know? Get the hell out of here. Hey, Schnitzel, what's up? I haven't gotten him in a while. Yeah, I've not gotten Schnitzel in a while. I'm not complaining, I don't want him. I'm just saying I haven't gotten him. Hey, Clovis! You guys remember Genocidal Clovis, do you? Don't you? I want to say, do you? Don't you? No. The problem with this game is it kind of telegraphs me getting a rank 4, so you know when you know. Yeah, I'm not going to go any past 100. Frustrating as that may be, but I gotta say for anything, really. Unfortunately. Well... If I didn't have that stupid thing, I probably would have got it anyways, but whatever. Maybe my rank 4 summons and my extra tickets will make up for it. Who are we kidding? It's not gonna do jack shite. Rank 4? Nah. Wasn't slow enough. And then, because I don't give a shit, we'll just do the last 10 in one shot. I'm kind of getting frustrated with this. Let's just, you know, kill me quick, kill me fast. Last 100 and we're moving on. And fuck and more fuck. Wow. That's how we end with Whimper. Sheesh. Alright, we'll get our Nightmare frame anyways, because it's a good Nightmare frame, but fucking hell, man. How much would it cost to pity for Catherine? I'm not pitting for her. I want to figure out what it would cost. Security-wise, I'm sure it's not worth it. Let's see. It costs 300. I need to do 100 pulls. 30k? Yeah, no thank you. Alright. We're going to take our Nightmare frame. I could take 2 Nightmare frames? No, just 1. And the rest of it I'll convert into resources that I need. So. Oh well. Hey, look, that's how it goes. Life, you know, you win some, you lose all. Okay. Let's get those rank 4s now, baby. Let's get the rank 4s I would have gotten on the Catherine banner. Give me those rank 4 summons game. What did I say? I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. This always happens. The game's like, the game always does this. It's a damn the way the RNG works.
Ima
It's so frustrating. I told you that was gonna happen. I told you. But if I did an R10 pull of Catherine, I wouldn't have gotten her, right? You know. Give me my terrible dude. Holy shit! C2? Season 1, first version of C2. Wow. Brother. Jesus Christ. Wow. So I got enough to get, you know, Narah. I got Narah, like, that's ultimately what I wanted, but, you know, I wish I'd gotten Catherine too, but whatever. I'll take one of them at least, you know. Could have been worse. Could have got nothing, you know. Gotta look at the positives. Gotta look at the positives. Just be positive. I got something. Oh, and I should probably mention I got a 7th rank for it. Woo! Okay. We're not staying for a while, by the way, because I just wasted all my, yeah, I'm not pulling for a while, so. Just give me something new, game. I don't care what it is, just something new, okay? Give me Catherine for crying out loud. Just give me something new. Give me Narah too, that'd be kind of funny. But just give me that'd be really funny and ironic. But just give me something new, game. Just new, okay? It don't have to be the best of the best. Just give me something new, you know? Right. Just something new. I haven't gotten multis in years, it feels like. Oh, no, that's not true. I got one multi this year, and that was, Sokia. Fuck me, these dupes. Toto was bad the moment that he came out in the game. Yeah, I knew there was no argument there. We'll do one more. Jesus, man. What is that, 8? I think it's 8, right? If we want to wait for this one, just tell me right away how fucked I am. Just give me the shitty pilot. So I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, now we got 9. So we'll end with 10 rank 4s. Like, I don't even know what the point is, to be honest with you, with these pulls. Like, if they're just gonna give me garbage, like, why would I even want to do this? Like, okay, I'll stop. Alright, you know what, fuck it. No, there's no fuck, we're done. Okay, let's do now my, let's do our rank 4 pulls, because why not, you know? How could things get any worse? We're getting rank 4, and it's just the way it's like, give me that Suzaku first one! Sorry, creep. Give me Suzaku, first gen, do it! Do it!
このランスロットなら
Ah! Give it to me, baby. Give me the first gen Zaku. That's what I'm talking about. That's the trash we come to watch. Oh. Bro, man, I've had so much luck over the past few summons. The game is like, not this time, bitch. So, alright, with the last one. What's our 11th gonna be? Let's give me another. Let's just keep the shit coming. Don't give me something new or useful. Just give me garbage, you know? Garbage in, garbage out. Just give me garbage. Give me the worst you can do, you know? What we getting? What we getting, baby? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. How? Why? Ugh. Guys, what you have just witnessed, I want you to understand. I want you to understand something. This is peak shit. Wow. I mean, you know, what else can you say at this point? When you see... Bruh, I don't even know. Damn. Well. Yeah, I won't be summoning for a while, I can say that much, so... Okay. Well, positives. Positives. What were the positives? I got Narah. That's a positive. You know? Hold on, I gotta check something. I have to check something real quick. I always forget. How much do you need to do the last? You need 25 to do the last one. So let me see something. So if I go to Tinky Winky, I go to Tinky Winky. Yeah, like it's fucking trash, man. Anyway, let's go to rank 4s, and we'll go by levels. How much Tinky Winky stuff do I have? Tinky Winky Winky Tipsy. Where is he? Where are you, Tinky Winky? Here he is. Okay. How much do I have? Nah, I don't got 25. So, yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on that one. Zaku, I've got 30. But this Zaku's trash, man. He's just trash. I also messed him up too, like the way I handled him. So, you know, if I use the 15, then I can go to 90, you know, with him. If I use 25, so looking at this little, God, why did I do that? I hate myself. If I use the 25 to go to 80, so let's see. So this is the 80 level, right? 70, 80. So here is like I would need 20, and I would have 10 left. Now I'm selling to Zaku's. I don't care. He sucks. All right. Cornelia, I don't use her either, but I can at least respect the pilot somewhat. So I think I'll at least upgrade that one. Oh, and of course I have Marika as well. Marika's the exact same problem. I'm so pissed. Excuse me, Jesus. Marika could have been like Sapphire, you know, or just so many other pilots, man. Why did you give me Marika? And she's not good anyways. Like, I never use her, except in very rare instances, so I'm heavily considering just not. But I have to think about it. I have to think about it. I'm not saying yes, but I'm kind of on the no side. How about no? And then, let's see. With Cornelia, that's fine. That's not a huge commitment. I can get her to tell you, yeah, it's fine.
たとえ一人でも私は戦い続ける
Because she's not terrible, and she might be useful for like one very niche thing,
た
but
とえ一人でも私は戦
the
い
rest of
続
it
ける
though, holy balls, man, just balls. So
変わらぬこの力を証明する
I don't really use Cornelia, but you know there could be a reason. What else did I get? I'm gonna go through my list of stuff real quick. So I got Nara, I got Suzaku several times. C2. Did I already max her out? If I didn't, I'm not even gonna waste my. I'm gonna sell those dupes. Nope. Okay, I'll sell those. C2 is not good. Like, there's already Nunnally, and she's not good. So, man, it could have been Sokia, you know? No, it had to be C2. Could have been Sokia. Man, this game really hated me today. It could have been Sokia, you know, it could have been so many other pilots. And you give me like the worst of the worst. It could have been Schnitzel, for God's sakes. I need another Schnitzel. But no, it had to be that. Okay. Alright, let's go to my specials. So not only again, it's just, oh, actually I get her to 90. I do use her every now and then, so it's fine.
こんな力が
It's not really what I wanted, but she does help in certain instances, so we'll go with it. I'm not going to go beyond this. I'll wait to summon her again, that I can do one more round. I'm pretty sure the way it works is, yeah, if I don't do anything now, I summon her again, and I can go to 90 and then get her to 100. So I'd rather do it like that. And I guess I'll just upgrade her too. Wow, I didn't even do anything for stats. That's fine. No one cares anyways. Alright.
私も皆さんお力に
So that's it, right, for her? Okay. Yeah, Tinky Winky as well. Like, I don't really use him by himself, so there's really no point in upgrading him. Well, I forgot to look at Toto. God, that Toto is one of the worst pilots ever released in the game. He was bad the moment they released him. That's the crazy part. That's how bad Toto has been. He's been bad since day one. He is not good in any dedicated teams. And frankly, I'm not even gonna I'm not gonna waste my time with that. Oh. Oops, sorry. One more
熟
thing.
練したパイロット
Or maybe a couple more things. Let's first grab the box stuff.
プレゼントが届いてるみた
They
い
got 3 night mirror frames, and then of
もらえる
course
ものは
the lockets, which I'll take. Very handy. Maybe one that I'll get Catherine again. And if not, well, whatever. That dancing is so cringe. Jesus. Show me the next thing. Here we go. Alright, Queen Asura, and then of course,
あの子たちの新しい住む場所
alright.
いいあんたたち
So let's could have been Angry Zaku too. I would have just for the memes used that one, but no. I still don't understand how the algorithm works. I feel like it just does whatever it can to piss me off. That's what I've noticed about the algorithm for this the RNG pulling. Because I don't understand why it gives me why it gave me a bunch of why it gave me season 1 Jank when there's so many better options rather. skip this real quick.
日本の温泉に馴染
Yeah. I mean, I could have gone like Nara, Nara version for my Annihilator, or something else, but no, it had to give
孤
me.
児院の頃年下
I mean, whatever.
待てよ
But hey, at least I got her, so it's good. I got the best one of the three. Well, yeah, I think she's the best of the three.
クイーンの地位にあぐらをかくつもりはない
And thankfully, she has no, at this point, she has no traits.
クイーンの地位にあぐらをかくつ
And
も
if
り
they
は
add
ない
traits to her, it won't matter because
クイーンの地位にあぐらをかくつもりはない
you can't get her again. So that'd be kind of bullshit. They did that to you. So I assume she's never gonna get any traits.
この力を引き出す
Wow, I lost all my shit on that one. You guys see that? I went from like 400 to like I'm barely above 300. Jesus, that was a lot of. Wow. Okay.
これぞシュバルツクイーンの力だ
That was some bullshit right there. Okay. Thankfully, I just did a lot of summons, so I'll have a lot extra to go off. But just wow.
私の力は子供たちの未来のためにある
Very nice. I kind of wish he had an alternative outfit, you know, like the other summer characters, but they lazed out with this one. They didn't give us that. So that kind of sucked. Okay. I don't even here's the thing, right? If I had gone a second, man, what's even the point of this conversation? But if I had gone a second Alderan, Glinda Knights, you know, that would have been really good. Now I have access to the two fusions. But you give me Tinky Winky, and I can't do anything with that. I already got a second Tinky Winky, so I can't you need the High Grail for the fusions. If you don't have her for the fusions, you don't have anything. So, Toto, you're joining with this one. Fuck you. And, all Zaku's too. Unbelievable. We're gonna save this one, and maybe I'll save that one too. But yeah, Zaku's, no. Great artwork. But, you know, you have to and C2 as well. God, this C2 is such shit. Watch me get nothing out of that too. When I go and summon. Watch me get nothing out of this. Yeah, 200. Jesus, thanks game. Thanks so much. I lost all my Sakuradai. Thanks for the measly 200. Die in a fire. Oh my god. Okay, speaking of, okay. Alright, let's do, let me go upgrade Yoko.
チューンアップした
I gotta do a couple more stuff. So let's go to Yoko, because she's really good. She's actually... Even if I got nothing good, Yoko is a really good pilot, so I'll take that. See, I was hoping... Just so you guys understand, I really wanted... I was hoping that with Catherine, I could beat that last Expedition Extra.
はるかは
I don't know if Nara is enough to do it. That's the other frustration. I don't know if she's good enough. So, you know, there's that as well. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. I don't know. Okay, do I want to upgrade this? I mean, why not? I'm not doing any pull for a while anyway, so. And she's good. Yoko's good.
力がみなぎってくるみたい
Yeah. Okay. You're welcome. Just you know. Let's move on, please. Okay. Now, for the Queen Koraka, I don't know if I'm going to use that one yet. I want to have it, of course, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So, obviously, this is the one I was looking forward to the most, and so. I mean, at the very least, this thing is still really powerful. Not this one. This one's still powerful. I'm in the stupid wall, so it has some value. Look at my
い
money
らっしゃ
gone.
い。いじってほしいナイトメアがあるなら言ってね。
Just gone, man. And it's gone. All my money, and it's gone. I just can't believe I got like so many Lancelots. I just wow, you know, just wow. What is this? I don't know what this is. I hate it when I don't know what I'm looking at, so I don't know if I want to sell it or not. There's obvious things, obviously, I want to get rid of, but there's somewhere I'm like, I don't know what that even is. Where are the Akito ones? I got a bunch of those nightmare frames. I don't mind selling those. Oh yeah, these suck. Toto's Gecko. No thank you. Where's all the Akito nightmare frames? Yeah, let's sell these. I never use these things. Okay. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is what? My training mode get set up? Okay, good. I forgot. Okay, it's the setup. Dive requests, guns. Okay, great. Let me do my dailies, I guess. We'll go from there.
なかなか頑張っているみたいじゃないか。これで証明できたのではなくて、私よく来たな。今日のおすすめのクエスト？それくらい自分で考えろ。
あの程度の相手、私の敵ではない。さあ、次の敵はどこか。忠義のためであれば。
あ、来たか。ようこそデイリークエスト。
Alright, let's go to
さあ、お
the
前は
challenges next.
ここでは様々なクエストに挑戦できる。己の限界を超え、勝利をつかめ。
What's our challenge for this week? Must be this one. Yeah.
ここでは様々なクエストに挑戦。
What's the limitations? Oh, Britannia Nightmare frames, Britannia pilots, looks like. Okay. She'd probably be useful. I don't know what this is even rank based off. Oh, okay. Shirley, Alderin, why not? Lelouch! I assume Nara can't be used here because she's not really Britannian, she's Neo-Britannian. As if that really makes a difference, but I guess it does. Okay, so actually we don't need this Older, I already have that one. Okay, Sophia. And shit. I probably need some long range. Wait, that's not Britannian. Okay. Anyways, I said long, like remote. Pretty sure Bismarck shouldn't be. Yeah, there we go. Or I had long range before. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Oh, he's Mary. She's cute. And I need one more cost increaser. What's my options? Not very good options. Why not? Okay, and so I have Tinky Winky. I got Lelouch. Oh, I can use maybe use C2, right? The one that like destroys everything. That's just kind of vague. They all kind of destroy something, but like the Power Rangers version. I thought she was wild. I thought I saw her when I was scrolling through. Oh, I guess not. I must have misremembered. I thought I saw the Power Rangers. Okay, that's fine. We don't have to use her. And I mean, Charles is good, I guess. But is he that good? Actually, instead of Sophia, I'd rather use Emily. And we'll just one extra Lelouch. I don't think it matters which one, of course, but a Lelouch would be great. Alright. What can I give Lelouch? It's only Britannian.
みんなの気持ちに私が応える番。すぐに片付けて戻ってくるから。手をかける。
大丈夫。すみません。一度引かせていただきますね。
そんな攻撃など。
最も愚かなさあ決着最も愚かな手を打ったな。
迷いなどない。
この調子でいこう。
I fucked this up. Hold on, my bad.
人々が安心して
Don't
暮ら
ask what I
せ
was
るた
doing.
めに
That's not how you do this.
大丈夫。
This is how you
す
do
みません。
this.
一度引かせていただきますね。
どうした？一度引く。人権を再編しないと。もっとやれる
はずです。
最も愚かな手を打ったな。最も愚かな派手に行くとしよう。この調子で行こう。ああ、バカに構う必要などない。
逃がしはしない。大丈夫。すみません。一度引かせていただきます。終わらせよ。迷いなどない。
この調子で行こう。
どうした抵抗するな。どうしたいい位置が望むかな。
次こそ必ずこの手で復讐してやるん
Well,
だ
I have a solution to this problem. I just didn't think I'd
ここでは。
have to deal with this problem. Okay. So I'll just take out Sokia and give her a different nightmare frame. Doesn't really matter which. So maybe what's what you have more higher melee or yeah, still more higher melee. So I think, or maybe not. I don't know. Wait, I always forget which one is which. Okay, no, it's long range. My bad. Okay, so I'll give her doesn't matter. Do. Doesn't matter. I'll just get rid of those. Who cares? And then instead of her, I'll bring the other one in there because I need to do the fusion, for no cloaking. Okay. And yeah. Lelouch is not needed in this one.
バカンスを楽しんでいる人たちの邪魔はさせないわ。手をかける。大丈夫。すみません。一度引かせていただきますね。
What's Tinky Winky doing in this game now? Who knows? Who cares? He can just sit here and have fun. Wow, Shirley got the most damage in? What a shock. I'm shocked, right? You know, of course not. Of course you get the most damage in.
ここでは
Okay, let's do the expedition mode. I'll come back to it later when I have more stamina. So we'll do hard on this one since yeah. So I'm gonna put together a fun summer team to clear this. No, please don't automate this. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is we'll start with these three and go from there. I didn't upgrade man. I can do that real quick. This kind of counts. And then where is she? I didn't purchase her yet. Okay. So I'll take care of that right after this. I knew I purchased her. For some reason, I didn't go to my store though. We got your adorable. Let's move on.
今のうちに選択しておかないと。ナイトメア。
い頃は私自身は子供みんなでご飯を今はもうもっと頑張りますね
Maybe more strategy pieces later.
これなら私もお力になれそうですこれなら私もお力になれそうですこれなら私もお力になれそうですありがとうございます私も頑張っちゃいますね私も強くなれました
Okay, yay! Now we can finally go back to what I was doing before.
あんたたち私たちの作戦で
All right, looks good. Let's go. Looks good. Wow, what a waste of interaction. Nothing.
これでも仕事中なの邪魔してほしくないんだけど
Wow, everyone costs nothing. It's crazy. Okay, we'll put Nada here.
敵の動きを妨害する
Yeah, so that's what I figured.
援護するね手をかけるそんな攻撃などここは私にはご注文ですすみません私の攻撃止められるか見せますはい何でしょう援護するね楽しい時間の邪魔を
私も負けていられ敵の動きを妨害する
援護するねしっかりあら手だ一回下がる援護するねこの手をかける
敵の動きを妨害する
援護するね迷いなどないありがとう援護するねここはまたご注文ですまずい
敵の動きを妨害する
援護する
私も負けていられないな
攻撃止められるか援護するね逃がしはしない
敵の攻勢に転じるぞ
援護するね
終わらせるぞ
遊びは終わりよ次の攻撃止められるか頑張らなくちゃ援護する今は耐えて
攻勢に転じるぞ終わらせるぞ敵の動きを妨害する
援護するね援護するね
敵の動きを攻勢に転じる
援護するね
敵の動きを攻勢に転じるぞ攻勢に
援護 敵の動きを援護するね。おめでとう、勝利だね。こんなもんだ。
That was pretty easy.
時や分かってるよ。渚の天使ことソキアさんの登場にゃ。
悪いけどさっさと片付けさせてもらうから。行くよ。
There's like no way to get Nara to use her effects on the radius.
敵の動きを妨害する。
Ada, Ada. Of course she says that.
手をかける。 そんな攻撃など迷いなどない。守りを一回下がる。私の攻撃止められるか。
ご注文です。すみません。そうです。少し機体を調整するわね。
敵の動きを妨害する。
撤退します。
攻勢をかける。その程度の攻撃。私の敵の動きを妨害する。
ご注文
It's her. Wow, it's pretty fast. 50 seconds. It's pretty good. That's like, I think, standard though, right?
その程度の攻撃。一回下がる。敵の動きを妨害する。攻勢をかける。私の攻撃を再現しられるか。その程度の攻撃効くか。敵の動きを妨害する。攻勢をかける。攻勢に転じるぞ。敵の動きを妨害する。私の攻撃止められるか。その程度攻勢に転じるぞ。敵の動きを攻勢をかける。守るを一回下がる。私の攻撃止められるか。攻勢に転じるぞ。次敵の動きを妨害する。私の攻撃止められるか。その程度の敵攻勢に転じるぞ。守るを一回下がる。この一撃で遊びは終わりよ。私の攻撃止められるか。その程度の攻撃効くか。終わらせるぞ。敵の動きどれだけ敵がいようとか攻勢に転じるぞ。
ご注文ですか。すみません。
攻勢をかける。
大したものだよ。
まだまだよ。 楽しい時間。
邪魔させないわよ。休みの邪魔をしないで。手をかける。そんな攻撃など。
あら、
撤退します。
敵の動きを妨害する。
誰がフォローに入らない。
そんな攻撃など。
はい、なんでしょう。
そんな攻撃など。
ご注文です。すみません。
敵の動きを妨害する。
手をかける。
一回下がる。
敵の動きを妨害する。
撤退します。
そうですね。少し機体を調整するわね。ここは私に任せて。行きますよ。さすがです。一回下がる。
そう、一旦引くとしよう。
私の攻撃止められるか。
敵の動きを妨害する。敵の動きを妨害する。
一回下がる。行きますよ。
私の攻撃止められるか。
敵の動きを妨害する。
どれだけ敵がいようと私の攻撃終わらせるぞ。すごい完璧だわ。
しっかり。あら、
迷いなどない。
攻勢に転じるぞ。この一撃で
私もやってみ
行くよ。
攻勢に転じ。
私の攻撃終わらせるぞ。そんな攻撃など。
攻勢に転じるぞ。
一回下がる。
終わらせるぞ。
いいぞ。
攻勢に転じ。敵の動きを妨害する。
しよう。
迷いなどない。終わらせるぞ。
気を抜きだ。
攻勢に転じるぞ。
ご注文です。すみません。
終わらせるぞ。
さすがね。そうです。少し機体を調整するわね。
攻勢に転じるぞ。この一撃で
なんで出撃します。
私も負けないから。
Seems Benito took like the top rated pilot on their team. That's funny.
なかなかやるじゃない。
ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。
たまには息抜きが必要か。
しまったく。皆さん気をつけてくださいね。大丈夫大丈
丈夫。全然酔ってない。手をかける。ちゃんと確認した。そんな攻撃などしっかり。あら、撤退します。
敵の動きを妨害する。守りを一回下がる。
そんな会場の成果を見せてあげる。そうですね。
攻勢に転じるぞ。敵の動きを妨害する。終わらせるぞ。
手をかける。
守りを一回下がる。
ブレスを持った。調整は終わっています。突撃を。
敵の動きを妨害する。
まだまだ。そうですね。少し機体を調整するわね。
守りを固める。一回下がる。
手をかける。
敵の動きを妨害する。
補充完了。まだ動く。
攻勢に転じるぞ。
逃がしはしない。
この一撃で。
さすがね。ご注文です。迷いなどない。
敵
ブレスを持った。すごい完璧だわ。
一回下がる。
そうですね。会場の成果を見せてあげる。すごい完璧だわ。手をかける。大丈夫大丈夫。全然酔ってない。あら、撤退します。
敵の動きを妨害する。
ブレスを持った。すごい完璧だわ。
守りを一回下がる。
この手をかける。
敵の動きを妨害する。
補充完了。まだ動かせるわ。
攻勢に転じるぞ。守りを一回下がる。この一撃で。
さす
敵の動きを妨害する。
少しストップを一度しよう。一旦引くとしよう。そうです。少し機体を調整するわね。逃がしはしない。
攻勢に転じるぞ。終わらせるぞ。終わらせるぞ。
ここまで。
さすがです。これは私に行きますよ。すごい注文です。私も頑張らない。しっかり。あら、撤退します。
一回下がる。敵の動きを妨害
エナ
する。
ジー。ちゃんと
攻勢に転じるぞ。
確認した。
攻勢に転じるぞ。
迷いなどない。やったじ
終わらせるぞ。
ゃん。さすがです。
この一撃で。
すごい完璧だわ。少しストップを一度しよう。さすがね。ブレスを持った。さすがね。一旦引くとしよう。エナジーを再現する。補充完了。そうですね。
守りを固めないと。一回下がる。
会場の成果を見せてあげる。私も頑張らなくちゃ。決して俺はしない。やったじゃん。すごいです。まだまだよ。
She'll probably never hear.
攻撃など
This map is good because I now have space for Nara to actually do something.
どんな攻撃など大丈夫
敵の動きを妨害する一回下がる
どんな攻撃にはなるかしら
あら
50完了まだ動かせるわ
敵の動きを妨害する
この手をかける
一回下がる敵の動き
私の攻撃調整は終わっています早く出撃を手をかける
敵の動きを妨害する攻勢に
50完了エナジー
攻勢に転じるぞ敵の動き攻勢に終わらせるぞ
手をかけ
攻勢に転じるぞ
エナジー
攻勢敵の動きを妨害する総員この一撃で
私もやってみせる
この一撃です
ごい完璧だわ
一回戦終わらせるぞ
すごい
攻勢に転じるぞ終わらせるぞ
すごい完璧だわ
敵の動き攻勢
私の攻撃止められるか50完了最高の成果を見せてあげる
攻勢に転じるぞこの一撃で攻勢に転じるぞ敵の動きを妨害するどれだけ敵がいようと
負けない
総員このよ
どれだけ敵がいようとすごい完璧だわ負けない誰かすごい完璧で迷いなどない
終わらせるぞ
私も負けないから
敵の動きを妨害する
迷いなどない最高の成果を見せてあげる止められるか
ご注文ですか
逃がしはしない
総員備えよ
どれだけ敵がいようと
私も負けていられないな
負けない
あら
撤退します
終わらせるぞ
遊びは終わりよ
私もやってみせる
そうですね少し機体を調整するわねこの手をかけ
敵の動きを妨害する
50完了まだ動かせるわ
敵の動き私の
エナジーちゃんと確認して迷いなどない
終わらせるぞ敵攻勢に転じるぞ大したものだろ
次はあなたの番よ
That is the dumbest team you could have ever given. Okay, let's try this out.
ミッションスタートだ。
しっかりあら撤退します。しつこい。
悪いけど妨害は得意なんだ。
一気に仕掛ける。
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's really
一気に
sucks.
仕掛ける。
始めるとしよう。
ご注文です。
一気に仕掛ける。
次が来るぞ。
一気に仕
期待を
掛ける。
調整するわね。
一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。
君はさせない。
一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。
素晴らしい働きでした。
You know what? How long have we done that for? 2 hours? Yeah, it's probably time to stop this stream already. In fact, I'll do a little outro and end it.
ゲームを始めるよ。
君はさせない。しっかりあら撤退する。
始めるとしよう。
悪いけど妨害は得意なんだ。
一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。
私に次のお客さんご注文です。
一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。
どうかしました？ご注文
一気に仕掛ける。
次が来る。
一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。
どうかしました？こちらは私に任せてください。
ここから本気で一気に仕掛ける。
負けていられないな。
一気に仕掛ける。次一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。
素晴らしい働きでした。
Perfect timing.
何年も前の話だが。しかし、サバスラ教の考えは
Oh, guys, we got one half of what I wanted. Not the best, but
というわけではないのに。
could have been worse.
私と行動を共にするの
Anyways,
だ。
take care, guys. Have a good week. And the next stream I'm doing, I'm not sure when that's gonna be, but there will be one probably within a couple, maybe either maybe one more in this month or probably next month. Until then, take care, guys.